time for the Ericaism of the day, the more than pretty moment of the day. So there's a chapter where I talk about surrounding yourself. And I have not been shy about the fact that when I first became a first lady, I wasn't all the way on board. I wasn't happy about it. Well, long story short of how I started enjoying being a first lady was I went to a women's conference that I kind of didn't really want to go to, because the reason I didn't want to go is because of the preconceived notions. It was the same reason why I didn't want to be a first lady. I didn't know if they would be pretentious. I didn't know if they would be talking about the size of their churches or how well their husbands preached. I just didn't know what to expect. And I just didn't want to be around a group of women that way. You know, I was blessed to be around amazing women. So I avoid the negative, competitive, undercutting, sarcastic, don't really like each other kind of room, the catty. I just avoid those at all costs. But I went anyway, and it was nothing like what I expected. They were all amazing women who had been where I was trying to go. They were all first ladies. They talked honestly and candidly about how you have to serve, about how sometimes as a leader, you go to hospitals, you go to jails. People want you to pay their rent. They want you to pay their car note. They want to stay at your house. They want to be your best friend and have access to you 24 hours a day. And sometimes it is a struggle. We talked about what's realistic in ministry. We also talked about being healthy in your family and in your church and knowing how to pour. Yes, you will have to stretch yourself as a first lady. And I don't think if I had not been around those women, I would have learned those lessons. So today, what I want you to understand is surrounding yourself with the right people is very, very important. Listen, sometimes God's blessings come at different times, but those blessings will shift you. I love Proverbs 12:15. The way of the fool is right in his own eyes, but a wise man listens to advice. And I knew that I needed advice. Proverbs 11:14 says, where there is no guidance, a people fall. But in an abundance of counselors, there is safety. Those women were my counselors at that specific women's conference. They were loving and kind. They were honest and real and raw. You know, they shared their pain. They shared their joy. They gave tips and tools on how to effectively serve and how to love the people that you serve, how to be excited about it, how to be open to being creative and doing new innovative things for the women that you serve. And I'm so glad I was in that room. So surround yourself with great people and don't block yourself before you even get to something amazing, telling yourself what it won't be. Don't assume the worst, assume the best, and surround yourself with amazing people. You never know who you'll meet. You never know who you'll experience. It may be something life-changing for you, and it may be something you've never done before. So even if you've never done it before, try it. You may encounter some beautiful people that may encourage your whole life, your whole soul, like I did. All right. That is my Ericaism for the day. Love you, and I mean it. Surround yourself with great people. All right. Don't block yourself off. Don't be afraid. Don't be fearful of what could come next, because what could come next could be the best thing that ever happened to your life. All right. That's my Ericaism for the day, my more than pretty moment.